Okay, perfect. So now we've done this. Now I want to help you guys go ahead and get connected through the graphical user interface, because that will just allow you to see a little bit more on the back end, and then we can go over some of the essentials behind skills and some of like the other things that come up with like OpenClaw. Okay, so the thing to know is that because of safety features, your gateway is actually locked down by default. So previously you could actually run this in your browser from like any device, but by default now you actually have to SSH into your droplet, and then you'll be able to run this from from a local environment. So what we're gonna want to do is open up terminal on your MacBook. And then you're gonna use the IPv4 that you have on your droplet. So you can get this from your DigitalOcean. We've been using this since the start. And then I want you to SSH in so that you are able to, to access your droplet. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do, just so you don't get it confused, we can do this. It's gonna give you that IP address that you want to be using. So here's the IP address. It's the same one as the one right here on your IPv4 on your DigitalOcean dashboard. Okay, so once we've done that, all right, so once you're in your terminal, we're actually gonna wanna run this. We have our droplet IP. Like if you ran that command, you'd see your droplet IP here. You can also find it on DigitalOcean here, so just copy it, and then we can just go ahead and replace it here from your terminal, and it's gonna allow us to SSH in. All right, once you've done this, we're gonna go ahead and type yes. Sweet. Now, this is where you're gonna enter the password that you created earlier. So just give me 1 second. Let me grab my password. Okay, cool. So I just entered my password. So now I've just essentially launched the console like on my local environment. So now I'm actually able to control OpenClaw outside of the DigitalOcean environment. And then basically the next step that I'm gonna wanna do is to open, 1 second, like my local browser. I can go ahead and open OpenClaw with my, 1 second. I'll go ahead and open OpenClaw with the token that I was provided. So 1 second. Nice. All right. So now I'm connected to my OpenClaw gateway, which this was the issue that some of you guys were running into last night. So you can actually go ahead and chat to your OpenClaw from this gateway as well. You are also able to install some of like the default skills. So you can go to like built-in skills, and you can use this to add features. You can use this to add some of the different things to your some of the different features to your OpenClaw. This is so much easier. This is so much easier than doing it through the terminal. So totally recommend, like, if you have like different like API keys for services, you can add these here, and then these will be securely stored on your OpenClaw deployment. So this is the most technical part of the setup that you guys ran into issues last night. I've also created a version 2 of my guide that also goes over deploying skills, and then getting a little bit more complex in terms of deploying that project that I created for the session. So I'm really happy I could make this video to help you guys, to help unblock some of the issues that you were having. And I really appreciate your guys' patience, and thank you so much for being my little test pigs with this first workshop. All right, have a good one.